joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony. And I had a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and it's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dub is out there with Young. Then there's the Doctor. Then there's Muhammad. And it's Walker in at the point. Miracle Man is out there with buckets. It's Goose. Then it's D. And it's T in at the two-guard spot. Even though they're from different conferences, Chris, tonight's team's very familiar with one another.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they've had some big battles and some close games. And anytime you have that, you have some hurt feelings. So watch. Both teams are going to come out and play hard right from the start.
And Walker kicks to Muhammad. Back to Walker. Here's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Butler against Muhammad. Right side, Butler. Off on the layup. Here's the Doctor, defended by Butler. And here's Walker. 11 points for him in that last game again.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
They get it back. Mitchell wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
They do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Teague against Walker. Pass to Dub. And here's the break. Finished off the break. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Young's shot is off. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Mitchell against Walker. Mitchell's shot is good. He has 7.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And here's a look at some numbers for Walker. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging about 11 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
Passes it to the Doctor. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on that one. Sinks the second. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Mitchell passes to Goose. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Dub covered by Mitchell. Here's Dub. Young left side. Outside, Walker. 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Dub the pass to Young. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Mitchell kicks to Buck. Back to Mitchell. The pass to Goose. Dishes it to Butler. Pass to Goose. Muhammad against Butler. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, Walker. Lays it up and banks it in. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
It's blocked. Here's Muhammad. He's coming off a 13-point game again.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
He dishes it to Walker. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Walker's got 8. Gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. Mitchell passes to Goose. To the inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Butler. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 drops.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Passes to Dub. It's blocked. Now Chief. 20-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
And not only that, I mean, if you think about it, he dominated the boards. His energy was incredible. He never stopped working.
Young with the steal. It's tipped. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Muhammad. Mitchell against Muhammad. And there's the pass to Goose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Chris, over the last 40 years, a steady decline in offensive rebound. Largely due, I'm guessing, to the concern with transition defense, right?
Definitely. And let's give respect to offensive rebounding that it should have. Whenever you have guys like Rodman, Popeye Jones, guys that used to just, you'd have nightmares about because they were such great rebounders. Ben Wallace. Well, now it's a little bit different because those guys were playing the 4 position, right? So now at the 4 position, you have to get back on defense because if you're not, guys are shooting threes from Curry land in the 4 position because the game is evolved. And so now it is better to get back in transition than trying to get an extra possession for your team. You still want to attack the glass. You just want to make sure you know who's in the game at that time because now you have guys leaking out, getting a quick shot on that other end.
And he makes both free throws. So it's the visitors now. Here's the doctor. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Tubb. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Now, here's Mitchell. Coming in off a 12-point game, his last outing. Pass to Goose. Clock at 4. No good that time. Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. A-Train, the pass to Dub. From 8. And that's off the glass and in. Dub's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Goose. With this break in the action, let's find out which rookies have been lighting it up from downtown this month. You take a look at the mayor. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
You know, coming into the NBA, you knew he could stroke it from long range. And over the past month, he's shown us exactly that.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Miracle Man. It's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And the home team has possession. It's a 5-point game. Clock is at 3.
And guys, still early, but I'd like to see them crash the offensive glass.
Here's A-Train. Now the pass to Dub. Here's the eraser. Got a piece of it. Pass to the Doctor. On target from 13 feet. Doctor's got his second basket of the night. And the home team has possession. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell outside. The layup off target.
Nothing less than that kind of defense would cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
The eraser. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And let's check out the stats for Doug. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging about 23 points per, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Here's Bottoms. Misses, and the dry spell continues. An impressive 60% early. Passes it to Dub. Here's A-Train. Contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know what, Chris? Speed at any position is so vital. Who are the fastest big guys in the game right now that you admire and just can't believe how they go baseline to baseline?
First one that comes to mind is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a Greek freak, but he's a freak of nature in basketball. His speed, his length, his athletic ability. You love seeing him. And I say a full second, Anthony Davis, and don't forget about Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, a lot of guys that love running the floor and put that pressure on the defense every time by getting out.
Goose, he's checked in for the kid. He doesn't get the second one. And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. The mayor passes to Miracle Man. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. That one no good. They put up quite a few unanswered points.
Yeah, and you know, clearly they have hit on something that is working for this team.
The pass to Dub. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mitchell. .41 seconds left to play here in the first. Goose from down in the low post. It goes. Pass to the Doc. Passes to the eraser. No good that time.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The pass to Miracle Man. Mitchell outside. Here's the Mayor. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The away team, they're up by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
You're exactly right, GA. I mean, they've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. They've got the eraser. He's out there with Doug. Actor out there with A-Train. Here's Tubb. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Mitchell outside. Knocked away. Pass to Miracle Man. Here's Goose. Here's Bottoms. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Butler, he's checked in for Mitchell. Getting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
And checking out the stats for Goose. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb. 5th in blocks. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. First one falls for him. Teague, he's checked in for the main. That misses, so he splits the free throws. There's more and more we're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, man. Especially when I was with Dada, I would give a pair of shoes away after every game.
Oh, great.
I really love doing it on the road. At home is really cool, but on the road is great because that's where you know that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there. So you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid with the number 4 rubber jersey and be like, hey, kid, I know what you went through to wear that tonight. You make sure you go home with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game when we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a neat way to connect. Poked loose. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by T. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Passes it to A-Train. Young, right side. Now here's Muhammad. Not a lot of room. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Miracle Man. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it now.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Bottoms, and they take the lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. They're trying to
stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Walker's checked in for A-Train. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Right now, at the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed. Home team on D. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Will it go? Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Is off. He hits the second from the line. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Outside Butler. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
That's to Young. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Great tee that time from T.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent. He avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Lays it up over the glass. Teague's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The pass to the eraser. Moves back up. Out of hand on it. Teague deciding where to go with it. Pass to Goose. Outside Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Goose. Can't hit that one. Good defensive work there by Young. And Muhammad has it in the corner. No good with the layup. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter. Right at the 50% mark from the field. T kicks to Butler. Here's Bottoms, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Count it. Miracle Man's got his second bucket.
That's just great touch. Teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Inside. Some solid defense from Butler.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Miracle Man. In close, he hits it. Miracle Man's got 6 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Walker, terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Teague, the pass to Bottoms. Passes it to Butler. Here's Bottoms. Pass to Butler. On deep. get it back. Converts on the jumper for the easy two. And that's now 6 points for Goose.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Tries again. It's rebounded by T.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
To the paint. And that one is stuck right through.
That's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Another year of record-breaking offense. Why is it, Chris, that great offense so often beats great defense?
Because defense is not about stopping you. It's about making you take the option that the defense wants. And so we make a guy that doesn't shoot jumpers very well. If we stop all the penetration and make him shoot a jumper and he knocks it down, we just got to shake his hand. Sometimes it's great D, better offense. And we know this is a scoring league. And, you know, you can play the best defense in the world and have your hand up and, matter of fact, smack him in the face. The Curry, Harden, LeBron, they're still going to knock that shot down.
Smack him in the face, you said.
Oh, I've tried that. I've done that before. It doesn't work with the greatness. No. Just tap them on the forehead while they're shooting a jump shot and look the other way. They'll still knock it down.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. Some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. A-Train, he's checked in for Young. Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 9 points.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Walker the pass to Muhammad. Here's A-Train, defended by Butler. Butler against Muhammad. There's the pass to the doctor. Here's Tubb. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
He earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. On the second, so he makes them both. Hitting it quite well, 52% from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Goose. A minute 42 left to play in the first half. Back to Mitchell, 6 to shoot. Goose, it's tipped. The pass to Walker. Here's the doctor. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Tubb. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Tubb's got 6 here in this quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Now, here's Teague. Guarded close. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Thing in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Walker the pass to the doctor. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Teague with the ball. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Goose. Outside Butler. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Walker against Mitchell. Walker the pass to Dub. No good on the shot. Good D by Mitchell. Jacks up a three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what do you think?
I love the most.
And now with the second half about to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Buckets is out there with Miracle Man. Then it's D, it's Goose, and it's Teague in at the 2 spot. They've got Dub. Ahmed is out there with Young. Then there's the Doctor, and it's Walker in at the point. Here's the Doctor. Just 5 on the clock. From the top of the key. Rebound by Butler.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Mitchell is out there with money. Then there's the Miracle Man. Then there's Buckets. And it's Goose in at the 5, roaming the paint. Walker against Mitchell.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
First one falls for him. And so he's able to get 1 of 2, being under 40% all in all for the game. Young is out there with Dub. Then there's Muhammad. Then there's Jay. And it's the doctor in at the 2. And the pass to Dub. No good. Butler on the wing. Muhammad covering. Butler, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Muhammad. Pass to Dub. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
Let's go.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Passes it to Goose. Back to Butler. The rebound by Young. Young's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Here's the doctor. Teague covering. Shot clock at 5. Young pass to Muhammad. Steps back and fires. That one doesn't drop. Gone 0-3, and they're still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. T kicks to Mitchell. The pass to Goose. There's the dish to T. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Butler on the wing. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Butler's got 14 points.
They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Walker against Mitchell. Walker surveying the floor. Pass to Young. Here's Tubb. Second chance shot. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. T dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Miracle Man. And here is Butler. He's got 14. Misses the layup.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And looking now at the numbers for Muhammad, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him, averaging about 11 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
Butler against Muhammad. Butler passes to Bottoms. Pulls up. Nice shot from the wing. Bottoms got his 3rd basket of the night. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. Through 2 of 8. Passes to Young. Now Muhammad. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. at the rim.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Young passes to the doctor. And there's the pass to Dub. The shot, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Now here's Muhammad. Defense right on him. Young left side. Off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
This has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Here's an opportunity for us now to focus on some small forwards who play anything but small. The leading shot blockers at the 3 spot. Take a look at Miracle Man, 5th in the league and patrolling the paint.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Well, yeah, and what it really says about them is that they're able to guard multiple positions. That is a huge asset for most teams.
The Mayor is checked in for Mitchell. And so Butler nails both of them. Shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the middle. Here's Tubb, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Butler. D right on him. Can't connect from short range.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Here's the doctor. 7 points in the game. Here's Tubb. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tubb's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that thing.
Pass to Goose. Here's Miracle Man. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the hook.
Out to the right wing. A-Train, the pass to the doctor. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Butler? 10th in scoring, 10th in three-point field goal percentage. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Here's Miracle Man. Good defensive work there by Young. Being an ugly 27% since halftime. The doctor passes to Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Goose. Now here's Butler. Oh, he delivers that.
I cannot believe that.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Tubb. Misses from short range.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body body on him right away.
On Tuesday, the Houston Rockets will come into town. Then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Boston, where they'll take on the Celtics.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins, given how strong they've been playing.
And the first one drops. Walker's checked in for the doctor. He's perfect from the line this time. Shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Outside, Walker. The pass to A-Train. Four on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 21 points for Tom.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Teague is checked in for Butler. And the home team has possession. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Free throw good, Teague. Being just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Pass to A-Train. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Walker the pass to Dub. No good on that one. Thing is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. This is it to Goose. And the layup good off the glass. Goose has got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Ejected by Young. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's A-Train. That shot missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Teague. Here's Bottoms. And so it's the home team enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Running out there with Mitch. It's Goose. Then there's the Miracle Man. And it's Bottoms in at the 3, the small forward. The kick out to Walker. Young passes to Dub. This one for 3. It's rebounded by T. Mitchell up top. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
At the line for 2. That free throw, no good. Muhammad, he's checked in for Young. Good on the second free throw. Walker with it. Now the pass to Dub. Walker against T. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Walker. So Walker nails both of them. Being 43% for the game. Down low, here's Goose. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 19 rebounds. Muhammad on the wing. Pass to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Muhammad. Top of the key jumper, no good. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Looking to get it going, and it's sent back by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. And here we go. A nice shot by Teague.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Dub. And here is Muhammad. Top of the key. The shot off that time. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Teague against Walker. Passes it to Mitchell. Lock at 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
Butler, he's checked in for Bottoms. Walker against T. And it's blocked. And here we go. Muhammad heading to the hoop.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid three.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now Muhammad. 5 on the clock. Here's Tubb. Another shot. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell passes to Goose. Here's Miracle Man, guarded by Walker. Here's Miracle Man. Misses the reverse.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Walker, the pass to the doctor. Back to Walker. The pass to the doctor. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And Butler, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The pass to Muhammad. Outside, Walker. No good on that one. Great D that time from T. Tries from 16, and the jumper falls for him. 24 points for Butler.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
It's regarding the overstated pre-draft concerns about Luka Doncic. Even as the game goes international, it seemed like many GMs are scared to go all in on European players.
And rightfully so. It's a new area, and if they're not immersed into the culture, it may be a little more trepidation on that end. But I would just say, just look at the really the great stories. Whether you're talking about the Vlade Divac or the Sabos that came into the game, and even if you go to Marshall Lonis, Dirk Nowitzki, yeah, come on, Porzingis. We got a lot of great players from overseas that have shown us that they could make the way. But the mistake would be is thinking just because someone lives close to them, they would have the game of a Dirk Nowitzki, and that's not true. So you need to do your due diligence, but I think European players have already proved the type of heart, skill set, and mindset that they come to this game with, which is at the top.
Shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. Walker nails both of them.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Here's Mitchell. That's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Young outside to the right side. Here's the doctor. T covering. Shoots from the baseline. That one goes in.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Mitchell. Walker with some nice D. And only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Stolen by Mitchell. One-on-one here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the... And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Giallo, he's checked in for Doug. At the line for 2. And he knocks down the first one. Chris, what's your definition of most valuable player?
LeBron, Michael Jordan. Okay. Okay, the best player in the league. That's my definition. Who makes players better? Who brings the fans into the game? And there's only one type of player that's an MVP, and there's only about 6 guys any year that can be MVP. But if you're talking about guys that help you, let's say, are the best on the contract or getting the most bang for their buck, you got to look at guys like Siakam. You know, he's just making over $2 million this season, still playing on that rookie contract, and those are the guys that are on their way up. So you can always find young talent playing for maybe less than what they should be getting at that time, but the most valuable player continues to be the top 6 players of the league, period. And that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line, Butler. 2 shots. The free throw drops for Butler. Just the other day, Adam Silver has been talking about how the All-Star game, that system, is not working. He's been proactive in considering alternatives. What do you think?
Well, I love what he's done already. Let's think about the All-Star game in 2019. Letting guys pick their players like old school on the park. I mean, that adds a little bit of ego, and that's what you want, because we want competition. We want guys that like each other, don't like each other, that are playing against each other, that we're in the finals against you. We want all that competition, all that mental game that goes into it. And so I love the fact that he's outspoken, that he's definitely ahead of the problem. But I think he did a great job by letting players pick their teammates, because that already causes a little in-team drama that we'll see play out on the floor with how hard guys are playing.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. All time to just let them get their legs back under.
The Erasers checked in for Goose. Gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Pass to Butler. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. One falls.
to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
Now, here's Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's the eraser. Feeds it to Muhammad. Dishes to Young. Count the basket.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
The 8-footer, and the bucket is good from Butler in deep. Butler's got 18 points just in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Walker's shot is off.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Here's Butler. Goose, the pass to Miracle Man. Tries again. Goose, and rebounds again.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The doctor passes to Young. And a wide open look for Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Doing it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Mitchell looking it over. He kicks to Butler. Shot clock at 6. The shot comes out.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Young left side. Back to Walker. Young outside. Pass to the doctor. Launches a 3. No good. Shot missing. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Passes it to Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 31 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put up.